Tonight, the vice presidential candidates will face off in their first and their only debate before Election Day.
CBS News has a front row seat hosting the debate at the Broadcast Center in Manhattan. Jared Hill joins us now with a preview of what we can expect tonight during this 90-minute showdown. Jared?
Good morning. We can expect this to be a highly watched evening. The VP debates don't typically pull a lot of attention. It's a busy New York City street. Those VP debates also don't typically move the needle when it comes to the presidential election, but this is a atypical year.
The stage is set in New York for the vice presidential nominees to have their first head-to-head. The debate between Democrat Tim Walz and Republican J.D. Vance also likely the final debate between their campaigns before Election Day.
It's kind of the closing argument in a way.
Vance touched down in New York Monday. He's been holding mock debates with GOP Congressman Tom Emmer standing in as fellow Minnesotan Walz.
I think J.D. Vance is going to be great. He's going to concentrate on the issues that matter most.
Walz told reporters he's looking forward to tonight while in Michigan Monday. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg has stood in for Vance in his debate preps. Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar is Walz's longtime colleague.
I think that his strategy will be to continue to reach out to the American people so they know who he is.
Tonight's debate comes on the heels of new CBS News polling showing how Americans are feeling about the VP candidates.
A majority of registered voters don't think either is qualified to become president, but enthusiasm for Walz is higher at 65% compared to 49% for Vance. When you break it down by party, a larger swath of Democrats believe Walz makes their ticket better, while just over half of Republicans feel the same about Vance. Registered voters say they're mostly interested in hearing the candidates discuss the economy, immigration, abortion, and other issues tonight, instead of attacking each other.
Now, there's also going to be an opportunity for these two vice presidential candidates, Walz and Vance, to continue introducing themselves to American voters, especially American voters who might not have been clued into their party's rallies and things like that. Because these are two folks who are not very well known on the national political stage, especially not before they got on these campaign tickets. And that's only been a couple of months now. Back to you.
Jared, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit more, though, about the rules tonight, particularly how fact-checking will work? That seems to be a big, focus of attention for a lot of people.
Yeah, so one of the big things with the rules, there's no studio audience, there's no opening statements, there won't be any notes allowed into the debate by these candidates. But what will happen, this is different from the presidential debates, is that the microphones are going to be on the entire time, which will allow for the candidates to fact check each other, because that's not going to be something that the moderators do in the room. It is worth noting, though, that CBS News will be doing fact-checking, live fact-checking on the website throughout the course of the evening so that viewers and really voters have the most accurate information as they prepare to go to the polls.
Okay, all right. Jared, thank you so much, and we look forward to that debate tonight. We appreciate it. Again, CBS will host tonight's vice presidential debate, and it starts at 8 and will last 90 minutes.